Welcome back, GMB Nation. This is your host, Jatwan Butler. And, we here with it. We got something new, something fresh for the people. This is IG Live Sundays. I'll be doing this every Sunday I get the chance to. I'll be doing an IG Live where I interact with my supporters, my followers, my fans. And I just want to let y'all know that this is the time to do a Q&A, talk, chat, and just chill out. We got a whole hour to talk, so let's get into it. This is just a review. We're doing a review, a Q&A. If you want to jump on the live with me so we can chat and talk, let's do it. For the most part, I'm just wanting to support. I just want to hear from the supporters, my supporters, followers, everybody, see how y'all doing, and just tap in with everybody and keep y'all updated on some new plans and some new ideas I have in mind. So with that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the giveaways that I have. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, man. How you doing, Dark Prince? What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Let me tap in real quick. IG Live. I'm typing something. 1 second, bro. IG Live Sundays. Giveaway. Giveaway and Q&As. What's up? What's up? That man, that man, all proud on YouTube. Oh, snap. You got the man in the building. That's crazy. Yo, so we doing some foot. We doing some giveaways, man. We out here with it. Got my book. And mainly we just discussing a Q&A. If you have any questions or anything you want to be enlightened about or want to talk about, I can explain to y'all what the book is about, all that good stuff. This is just for my supporters out here, man. Let me see if I can add some people on here. Chilling. Okay. Sign in with Apple ID. I don't even know my Apple ID. That boy Gino. That man Gino, bro, you better hop on. Ooh, Gino, what's up with you, my boy? I haven't talked with you in a minute, man. Well, we got to chop it up. No suey, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. You gotta pull up to the live, bro. I got some stuff I gotta talk to you about, my boy. It's urgent. It's urgent, my boy. I gotta chop it up with you, man. I'm trying to put some music on in here. Some non-copyright music, because you know how Instagram gets. They be bougie nowadays. But I remember the last time we went live, that was like 2018, bro. You know how long ago that was? 2018, bro. That jumps wild. And it's like, let me see if I can find this joint, bro, because I'm just like, that's crazy. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to. I don't want to do the animated music video. I was trying to do the videos where it's just like showing us some stuff. What's up? What's up? Wait, hold up. I'm gonna join. Stay live. Bet. No, I ain't leaving. I'm gonna be on live for an hour, bro. I'm gonna be on here for at least an hour, bro. So I ain't going nowhere, my guy. Say less. Say it less. Play my boy's music, man. On me on Brody. Hey, yo, we gotta invite you on, man. Yo, my bad. I didn't mean to pause it.
You,
Oh, oh,
what it
yes,
do, what it do?
sir. Hey, man. You know, everything's divine
Always,
timing, I feel, man.
always, always. How things been for you since you've been back? Spec.
Everything's going great, man.
I
A
see my
lot,
man Spec
huh?
just jumped on. The guy I was telling you about that wrote the book, Dr. Mervyn Jenkins, the guy I told you to follow. He just jumped on. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Oh, shout out to Mr. Jenkins, man. I've 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 been I've been doing a lot of stuff over the week, especially yesterday. I posted. I went to New
Mm-hmm.
Black Wall Street here in Georgia, and have a big market for Black entrepreneurs and Black businesses. And I spoke with the Black business owner of the bookshop there, and she's scheduling. She's about to schedule me in for next month. Shop.
Congratulations.
So that's a blessing,
Congratulations,
man.
man. Keep doing the positive things you're doing because people are looking. You know, you're going to inspire somebody to say, you know what, I can do it too. And it's about everybody eating. You know, it's not for anybody to starve. You're going to shine bright enough to illuminate somebody else. And hopefully they'll understand that they can do the same. We get all these candles and just light each other. And just think of how bright we can shine as a group.
Man, I'm telling you, I was able to meet, and I met a lot of different other authors too, of different genres and stuff yesterday at the just networking where I was going around Georgia and stuff like that. And you never know who you meet that might be in the same and doing the same thing you're doing. I was just getting my oil changed yesterday morning before I even went out to the business market, and I just so happened to see somebody reading a book. I walked up to him and told him about what I was doing and the book that I just created. And he was like, "Oh, I'm an author too." And I was like, "Yo, out of everybody at the car shop, I just so happened to run into another person that's making books too." And I was like, "Okay, this gotta be divine timing, man." I like the fact that everything just feels like it's aligning right on time, you know. But for the most part, though, I'm glad I'm able to speak with you, man. I'm so glad we was able, because I was trying to see how I was like, I didn't know what your schedule is like. I was like, how can I set up something with them? I'll make sure I save this IG live
Yeah.
so it could be reshared and repost, you know. If you want to repost this, I'll send it to you, all that good stuff. But man, it's a blessing, man, and the book is going well, and I
Right.
got a plan for tomorrow. Uh, I just posted a reel of it. I got a whole bunch of copies right here. I just got a whole bunch of copies sent to me in the mail. I'll be selling these to people that'll be meeting up at my job. I'll be reselling the books to them, and I'm gonna sign it for them. But I'm gonna make sure I take pictures with them and record it too, so I can have that on social media, so they can see more people, you know, being
Right.
participating and supporting the book. I've been having the author that put me on to publishing. She just finally got my book in the mail, and she took a picture with her holding the book. So I'm be sharing that online tomorrow too. So it's just mainly just getting everybody involved and participating to help spread the word of the book. You know, because they already see me, you know, with the book and taking pictures and doing videos, but I want them to see other people, you know, participating and being in in support
Right.
of what
I
I'm
see another
doing.
another funky uncle just joined, Mr. Wright. That's your Uncle Kwame right there. Uncle Kwame just jumped in on the live. He is definitely part of
Oh,
the original funky uncle crew. He is the level-headed one, and he's also a guy with good business sense. So that's another uncle you might want to
mm,
tap into every now and then. And I mean, as long as I've known
okay.
him, he's never steered me wrong. There's another funky uncle there, your Uncle Prime. So, for all the uncles up on here, this is what I would call one of my next up nephews. I met him on the job. He's an artist slash author. He's doing all of this on his
Oh,
own, and his work is dope. I looked at it myself. So, like I'm telling him, you have your funky uncles, and then you have your next up nephews, and the uncles are definitely here for the nephews at at any time that we can help. Prime, what up, Prime? Educator, that's the educator right there. So we in the Funky Uncle group, we wear many hats, so that any
right.
avenue that I may not be well versed on, one of those brothers they're gonna have some experience, some knowledge, and it's still we're
Yeah.
still looking to be a village, so with the village
Mm.
we can definitely raise those and be counsel. You don't have to. We can be counsel for those that are younger and they're doing something, because one goes on to two, two goes on to four, and then next thing you know, it's an infinite number of those of us that are doing positive things. So
Yes, sir. I believe that wholeheartedly, man, and I'm just so happy to be able to spread this positivity and message to people, you know, and just get people back into the this form of entertainment, get people back into books, especially the kids, and just opening up that different avenue for book storytelling again, especially for the culture itself, So I'm really glad to be able to do this and be a part of this. And I already did 2 stops so far, my 3 stops actually. So last weekend I went to my cousin's friend, which is one of the mentors. He owns a game lounge here in Georgia. He invited me over. His name's Kendall Scott. So he invited me over. I was able to network with different people there. It's a great place to network and just function at. And I was able to share the books with people there. It was a birthday party going on that day too. So it was a lot of people there to be able to talk to the adults and get them in on the word that I'm trying to spread with this story. And then I went to my neighbors because I was just like, I feel like word of mouth is the best route to go. Even though it's on Amazon, the book itself, I feel like in regards to actually getting people to know it, that's personally around me or in my area, I feel like the word of mouth is the best suitable for that too. just going about a traditional way. I've been putting flyers on my neighbor's mailbox. If they was home, I'll knock on their door. If they not home, I'll put it on their mailbox. For the ones I did speak with in the neighborhood that were home, you know, they was more than happy to support and share my work. So it's good to be able to have that support system. And I feel like the word of mouth, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel like that's one of the best routes outside
have you
of
been have you been able
social
to
media.
go to any schools and to promote the book?
I need to schedule in for. I'm gonna be calling up some schools, even my old schools, and scheduling in to see if I can
Yeah, I
do
think if
some
you find like
meetings.
maybe if you find some of your old teachers that may still be
Mhm.
educators, they can say this is my former student. In my opinion, it makes a lot of educators proud to see someone that they've seen come through the
Yeah.
system and do something like this. So they're like, okay, this is what I
Yeah.
remember him when he was just a little boy. Oh, he just loved to write all the time. So they would love stuff like that. They're like, okay, yeah. And then once again, it's going to the kids. So the kids saying, hey, he came up and Miss So and so, let's see what I can do. And they may start at a
Mhm.
younger age, but still, you never know who you will inspire just by being you. But sometimes you have to promote yourself. So you're doing a good job of promoting yourself. You meet people, you have a conversation with them, and then you tell them, what you do. You have samples of what you do, and that's a
Yeah.
great start. And that's the smaller scale. And this is your journey. So
Yes, sir.
don't get discouraged when the times get hard. Like I told you before, don't get discouraged when the time get hard, because that's going to show you how much you really want it.
Yeah. No, for real. I wholeheartedly believe that 100%. And that's why, that's the reason why I feel like, how Beyonce doing her Renaissance tour. I feel like I'm doing a book tour because it's like so much going on, and I'm scheduling it specifically for Saturdays because the weekends are usually my time that I have off to be able to do this type of networking. So I decided every Sunday I'm gonna just set aside the time to do IG Live Sundays to promote the book and speak with different people like yourself, all my supporters and helpers, and different platform specialists, and being able to do those Saturdays events where I go to different events. I'm hitting up all the public spots. I'm trying to go to HBCUs and try to see if I could do some Q&As and interviews there, or just speak with the students there in the art program, inspire them and tell them and share that knowledge, because not everybody knows the
Right.
route of how to get the book published. People write the story or have ideas all the time, but I want to be able to share that knowledge that wasn't
Right. Help
told
somebody
until later
move
on,
along
So
faster.
if I
Yeah,
can
no doubt.
if I can help people now, then that'll make a big
Exactly.
difference
You have
for
somebody
their
that looks
future
like
as well.
they want to get in on this.
Oh yeah, okay, I got him. I'm gonna tap
Yeah.
in some people. Yes, yes. I
Hey, it's
appreciate you
it's
for
my
tapping in,
pleasure,
sir.
man. It's my
Yes,
pleasure.
man.
I am a firm believer in
Y'all
supporting
can hear me?
us. Yeah, we hear you, bruh.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah,
y'all?
sir.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's cold. Hold on. I'm outside. I'm grabbing something from my car. Hold on.
Okay.
This is a YouTuber I know from offline. His name is Awa Prime. That's his name.
What's good,
Ari,
RJ?
is that Ari?
I'm shy.
Hey, Ari.
Somebody over there talking about they shy. You all in the video and all
What?
that. Let the shiny suit like Puffy, and now you want to talk about you shy. Come on, man.
Yeah, the ceiling. You got it on the
Huh?
ceiling fan. I thought you was about to be prepped up for Ari.
No, because I'm over here frustrated with filing taxes. It's annoying
I,
me.
I, I feel the same way. I'll try to go through TurboTax because I don't want to go through H&R Block.
No, because TurboTax got me messed up. They try to take $40 to file, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take it out your taxes, $40 more." I'm like, no, you're not gonna do that.
So who you going through with the taxes?
Oh Lord,
It's
she said.
cold.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I know so
What
sorry
what
about
are y'all doing over there? Y'all turning
everybody.
pages?
He's trying to
You
look,
said
he's
what?
trying to
Y'all over there
survive life.
turning pages? I don't know what's going on with all that noise.
Right.
Nah. Ooh,
He sound like he going through it.
damn. I look
Like
rough.
you
I'm not. Damn. Y'all call me when I'm rough.
Man, it's the weekend, bruh. It
Nah.
don't matter. It does not matter.
Yeah, let me start one
Oh,
of
she
these
with the
filters going. Let's
Nah,
go. Let's
filters.
go.
yeah.
you filter your water, not your
I'm
face.
Bro, what y'all all do?
I'm
Y'all
glad.
Nah,
all be on
y'all
social
not
media?
catching me slipping.
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain everybody to you real quick. Our Prime, thanks for asking. You know, so you already know me. So guy right next to me, he is a podcaster, a platform specialist, and a good follow
Oh, you
up
do
mentor. I
podcasts?
just met
Yeah,
up.
I have a show called The Funky Uncles.
What you talk
Um,
about? You talk about
we,
anything?
we
Yeah.
talk about any and everything. I think I have a couple Funky Uncles still on here. We can, if you go to YouTube, we have about 40 some odd episodes on YouTube. The Funky Uncles.
Wait, is it in person or is it like all online?
Well, we're online. We're online because we're all in different areas.
You gotta get me one of them, no cat. For sure.
Okay. Okay. Now we get down and dirty. Now, one thing
I'm
about us, we don't coddle anybody. You understand? We don't care about gender, age, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you come up with the wrong mindset, we gonna let you know why it's wrong. Because we have a thing where we come up with problems and solutions. We know what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
We got to come up with solutions to be better people, better as a people. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we get down. We want the best for our people. That's it.
Nah.
And it's not always easy.
yeah.
Yeah. The truth is it's not always as hard to, you know.
It's a
But
hard pill to swallow for a lot of people.
I like that. I always love listening to podcasters that are real raw. That's why I like, man. I like that. Yeah, I like podcasts because it's just like y'all speaking nothing but facts, and it's just like, you know,
it's
we already
good,
got enough
baby.
fake
Because
facade, so the real truth and hear people really speak from their hearts and not from their pockets. You know, then that's all I'll be. When I'm at work, that's all I listen to besides music is podcasting. So I'm definitely gonna be tapping in more with the funk way.
Yeah, man. You just check out a couple
Hey,
episodes.
appreciate
We
it.
took a little break. We have a couple people like I don't know if you heard of Trey Elliott. He's a comedian. Actually, he's on the Rock the Mic tour with Tony Elliott. With Tony Rock. Excuse me. Trey Elliott is on the Rock the Mic tour with Tony Rock, and I have a friend of mine who's a real good brother. He's a vegan, so he came on. He talked about the vegan lifestyle. I have another brother, another brother of mine. He's an author as well. He writes erotica. He does photography. You know, he does all that. So his name is El Nifty, and if you want to follow him and check out some of his work, I'm telling you, hey, DJ La Bonita,
okay.
she's another good one. She is a big time DJ. She does the she says she
Uh-oh.
checked on DJ La Bonita. I invited her. You know, all of these people are people who are go getters. You know, people that would be good to just watch sometime and see how they operate, especially with in the realm of this social media, and see how they will promote themselves in different ways and showing off their talents. So it's something that you can, you know, these people that I'm mentioning, you can check them out, and they could maybe able to give you some ideas. You know, you and anybody else that's watching, give you ideas. It's all about, you know, networking, and sometimes when you in your networking, you're basically just watching and breaking it down, making it relate to you.
For sure. And I feel like that's the most important thing that everybody should value. That's why I try to surround myself around people that either support me or already got something going for themselves. So, you know, when you surround yourself,
Okay,
Okay?
gotcha.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but outside of that though, that's the main reason why live
So
tap in.
What in the world?
my bad. My sister's telling me something.
Problem. But yeah, that's trying to get everybody tapped in, man, and just get this book out here, man. This is my first book. As I stated before, you might not. He already knows, but I'm gonna let you know all the prime. So the book is, to briefly describe the book. In the description of what my book is 4 seasons. It's about summer, winter, spring, fall, their origin story, and they're raised by a Black woman named Mother Nature. And the whole life purpose is to protect the world from climate change, which is the villain that's going to be introduced at the end of the book series, global warming.
Dope concept. It's a
Wait,
dope
when
concept.
Yeah, man.
when you dropping it? It's already out. Oh,
It's already out. It's in link. Yeah, man. I already got it. That's already out, man. It's been out since like February 3rd. I've been promoting it on the reels and stuff. See, this is exactly why I'm doing these lives.
I
So
don't really
so
be
for
on social
those
media. I don't be
that
tapped
are
in social media. Like I be out. Like I mean, I
honest,
post and then like or here and there, but after that, I just get
right?
off and then just focus on the real world. Just mine. Feel me?
If you busy, like you're saying, if you're busy, then I'm able to share this word of mouth to you as
Bro,
I'm doing right
chill,
now.
chill, chill,
So I'm happy.
chill.
Somebody late.
Hey, all right. Hey, all right. Let me know when you're ready to hop back on. You said get on them, Twan. Nah. This is all about love and appreciation, man. Right now, we got
Chill,
all
what you mean?
our Black
Yeah,
brothers and
that's
sisters in here, man.
like it's not my fault. I don't be on
Yeah,
social media. I
yeah.
feel like social media, like it's good to be tapped in and stuff, but at the same time, it's
Yeah,
not like focus on what's going on in real life. Social media, I feel like you can get distracted easily.
for sure. But that's why I'm doing this, because I'm showing you outside of social media and just promoting it on social media. Because I don't really do too much, content outside of what I'm promoting, which is the book as of now. Because I used to do a lot of just random content, but now I'm focusing on just one particular thing, which is actual stuff that can be seen outside of social media, which is this book, and educating people, especially educating the mass of young people, our kids, our children, our nephews, our nieces. I'm trying to get
She
this book
said she
out to
sent the
everybody that got
request.
young.
I did.
Yeah. Oh, who?
I did.
Let me see. Who was saying? Joined Marius. Well, Ari. I know. Her name some. Yeah. Okay. If she wants to join in, she can. I'm trying to see if she wants to join in. But yeah.
Yeah. I see we have another funky uncle. Just looked in for a little while. Ed, he's in New York. He just started with bullies.
Right.
He's breeding the bullies.
You said
You should see that his I don't know what
What's
he called
good,
his
bro?
new son, Tallahassee. That's a pretty dog. Great gosh.
in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody on the live right now that's hopping on from everybody else's accounts and from my accounts. Supporters from all around. Shout out to all y'all. But so you're saying that he's usually he does podcasts. He does a podcast that touches on bullying.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
talk to your uncle.
Okay. Red Rips wants to get in up on this.
Hold on. He want to talk to you. Okay. That's my homeboy. We actually graduated together. Moose, his name. Hey, how my fellow alumni doing? What's up with you? What's up with you? Salem,
What's up, nephew?
Yes, sir.
All right, real quick.
Yo, I'm back in there. We can have 5 people in here?
I think you only can have
total,
like about 4 people max.
No, you just get on mine. Get on mine. No, get on mine. No. All right, look. Kick her.
Go in a different room. You gonna have this thing echoing like crazy.
Kick her. I'm gonna kick her out. Kick her out. I'm about
Hey,
to put you on camera.
hey, thanks for
What's up?
tapping
Hold on.
in,
Up,
Howard.
Angry.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, now both of them, Red Tips and Ari, they both are alumni of Salem High School. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We all from the same. We all came from the same county, so it's good to have people on that I'm familiar with.
Same high school, all that.
Y'all got any questions for Mr. Funkwave? He's a
Are you his mentor?
He's my inspiring mentor. I claim it already.
Inspiring mentor. Hey, if you've been teaching him his marketing technique,
Bro, I said that. I
literally
literally been saying like the way that Jatwan put his stuff out, I'm jealous of because I have the talent. I don't have the drive to promote. Like that's the hardest thing. I don't have the drive to keep posting like you do.
Yeah, it's mostly like just my mentality. I knew what I wanted, and I'm surrounded, like I'm one of the youngest people in my family. A lot of people in my family are like 30 and up. I just went to a funeral last week. That's where I met the podcast right here. We met at the hotel. We was all eating in the lobby, and I just was tapping in with me, and I was sharing them with the book and stuff, and that's how we exchange information. But in regards to just the drive, man, all in your mentality, man, I just feel like me being the youngest in the family, one of the youngest in the family, I knew what I had to do because I see them working so hard, trying to just live a regular work life, and what I'm saying, I just was like, okay, how can I inspire my family? Because there's a lot of writers in my family that don't have published books. Like they literally wrote books like 10 years ago. Like they literally typed it, write it, never got it published. I'm trying to inspire those. I'm trying to motivate those people in my family. My uncle, like my real life uncle yesterday, he was the main person that wrote a book way before I did, but never got it published. I showed him the book. I was like, boom. I gave him the book. I handed it to him. I was like, Uncle, I want you to have this, and I want you to get that book published that you been holding on to, and let it upload it. Because all it is, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret sauce to how I got this book published so quickly. All it is an author that I know is Sylvia. Post tomorrow, because I'm gonna shout her out. She already sent me a picture that she got the book. Her name is Sylvie C. Humphrey. She got a book on Amazon right now. The process that she went through was the simplest process for anybody to get their book published through Kindle Direct Publishing. I'm gonna send y'all each a link so y'all can know that and share that with y'all family if they want to get their book published or if you want to make a book on your own. Kindle Direct Publishing, kdp.amazon.com. That system is the quickest and free system to get your book published. They're just like Shark Tank. They get a percentage, you get a percentage. You get more of a higher rank on your percentage than they do. It's a 60-40. You get 60%, they get 40%. And all you gotta do is sign up. And if you already have an Amazon Prime account, that makes it even better because when you get your copies ordered of your books, you get half off and within that 2-day shipping time without any shipping and handling because you got Amazon Prime. So I would highly suggest to invest into Amazon Prime if you don't have it already. So when you are ready to sell your product, and it don't have to just be a book. Just this is for KDP is for book direct publishing. But if you want to sell any form of products on Amazon, all you gotta do is scroll down to the bottom and try to become an Amazon associate, and that's how you can be able to sell your products back. I learned all this stuff on just YouTube research, but the KDP thing, that was the only thing I had learned by somebody else that's already a part of the system. Sometimes not about what you right. You know, but who you know. So when I met her, when I met my mom's friend, which is the author that made that children's book, she inspired me to make my book. And at KDP Amazon, it only takes 3 days to publish the book. 72 hours. They review your book within 72 hours. But here's the catch-22 when it comes to publishing. They don't check for your grammar. I had to revise my book after the first week of sales because it was a typo on the back of the book. So I just had a guy to revise a week or so ago. But the first weekend sales, it was typos on the back of the book when it came to the book author information on the back. So this is the revised version. But on my old version, I got it was a whole bunch of typos on the back of the book. The book itself was good on the inside, but it was typos on the back. Now this is the revised, remastered version of it. So I got the paperbacks and the hardcovers, and I was able to get those set up through Amazon. And again, it's free. All you gotta do is just sign in, and they'll prove your stuff. And if you need any help, I'm here for you guys. You already know. So just let me know, and I'll guide you through the process. But it's very simple. Even they guide you through the process. They show you how to format the book so the pictures won't bleed over the actual book itself, and everything that comes with it, man. I just want to make sure I'm sharing this knowledge with y'all because nobody says it. You got to look very hard to find it. And if I can share it with y'all and make it more easier for you, then y'all can share it to everybody else and make it easier for the world. That's all I got to say. Go ahead.
That's all I got to say. Had a whole paragraph, had a whole essay.
Yeah, I did a whole TED talk.
Actually, nowadays, he's talking about one of the better ways to publish a book. Just in recent, I'll say in the past 5 to 10 years, there have been lots of different sites. Can't remember the guy that was on my show that's a vegan. He actually has a vegan cookbook that he put out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And he could, dang, what is his name on here? I'll remember it in a minute. But
that book.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it while I'm on here talking.
I'm sure now, Mr. Right 71.
Oh, no.
Or is it is it Mr.
It's one of the other ones. It's one of the other. Nah.
Prime.
Let's see here. Fly Vegan Chef. Let me see if that's what it's under. Fly Vegan Chef. Okay.
I didn't see
his name on here is Supreme Self-Esteem. Yeah, that's his name. That's his Instagram name. And check him out. Like I said, I think he's already put out his second book, if I'm not mistaken. And he always hits me up with certain things. You could try this app. He's a very knowledgeable brother. He gets into a whole bunch of things. He's a podcaster. He's heavily into hip hop as well. Where I'm talking about where he makes beats and he lives in Charlotte, I want to say. And he's just, with like underground rappers and things like that. So the more you get into podcasting, the more you become like not just an extrovert. That's the best way to put it. The more you become an extrovert, the more people you meet doing different things. And like I said, their ideas can seep into you. And then you just make it relate to what you're doing.
How did you start podcasting?
Right, exactly.
Podcasting?
Yeah.
Now, go ahead. You were breaking up. What'd you say again?
I said, on what platform are you doing that?
I normally, we started actually doing it on Instagram, but the hour thing kind of got under our skin. So we started doing it on Zoom and just take it from Zoom and put it on YouTube. That way with the Zoom, you can go as long as you want. You're not worried about them censoring you. You just do it the way you want to do it. And it's not as much about the money or trying to get a monetary thing out of it. It's more about getting the information. It's more about building the brotherhood. It's more about seeing what we can do and build each other up. So when money is not the main objective, there's a lot you can get done. Money will be secondary.
You get money second, especially when you put your foot in it. Like, money always second. Like, especially when you like love something, like you always got to think if somebody's passionate about it, the money will naturally come.
Right.
What's your Instagram?
This is Uncle Drew. I'll DM it to y'all. I'll make sure I DM it to y'all. I already wrote down what he said as far as Supreme Self-Esteem, that guy. So I'm sending all the stuff
and
he's
get
saying.
El
I'm writing it down.
Niftian too. He's the guy that does the erotic for El Niftian. So he's published. You can maybe if he's not busy, you can get him to maybe go over and edit your stuff. He's a very supportive brother as well. And that first book that he has, I did get that. And man, listen, I only do scratch the back of my head with that. I actually have it sitting right here.
True. I'm definitely after this. I'm definitely gonna DM you
I'm
as soon as G send
what
me
is that one about?
as soon as G send me
The Nifty and
What's
His
that say?
Quickies online, the first anthology. So that was his first book, and if I'm not mistaken, he put out his second book already. So, I just like meeting people. Although I meet people, especially in the business that I'm in now, working back at the hotel, I meet people doing all types of things. I've met celebrities, but it's not as much as celebrities, it's the regular people. Because let's say when you go on a podcast or you're listening to somebody who's giving you advice, but they live on the same planet but don't live in the same world that you live in. You understand? Somebody who's on a higher tax bracket, someone who was raised different, someone who doesn't truly understand the life that you live, but they want to give you advice on how to do XYZ when they don't understand the things that you go through. The average man needs to be able to lift the average man.
Dang.
I understand people want to aspire to get to a certain level, but if we're talking about writing books and the only thing you know about is riding bikes, and you're going to give me advice, I mean, it's sometimes going to be hard for me to take that when you have no experience or you haven't even been around people who've done it, but you want to tell me how it should be done.
No, you're right. There's a lot of
they put in something that they have no experience of. They like to offer advice, and it's like, are you doing what I'm doing? Like, do you know what I have to go through? You're comparing it to two totally different subjects.
Right. You and they can't even say that they have the vicarious experience to it. So it's just like, oh well, I heard. Hey, who did you hear it from? Because ask a lot of people when they say they heard something. Ask them who did they hear it from, and see what you get. You get a lot of Don't get the peanut butter stuck in your throat now. Tell me who you heard it from.
Oh man. Yeah.
And anybody here history buffs or anything that's really learning some new things for Black History Month?
Yes, I learned a lot of new things for Black History Month. But I had a question real quick. Did you
Yes, I do
know about Clubhouse? Do you use Clubhouse for the podcast too?
I strictly put it on YouTube. We considered Clubhouse, but we just haven't gotten to it yet. We were having so much fun on Zoom because, like I said, there's no limitations. When you have no limitations, when you can be who you are, say what you want to say, how you want to say it, that freedom.
And you can art to like draw people into the Zoom, like they can watch what you have.
And see what we did was I would promote the show, and the day of the show I put the link out. If anybody wanted to jump in, they could. And if you want to just watch it later, then that's cool too. Because some people don't want to jump into live shows. They enjoy watching more than participating. I understand that. You have to understand the different mindsets that make up the world. Not everybody wants to be live and in front of the camera. There are lots of people who enjoy catching it later and then letting the seeds that we drop marinate in their mind. So you just have to accept that.
Yeah, so I see why you did YouTube though, because it's more, you get more airtime outside of Zoom. You get more airtime because on Instagram it's only a certain length, and then you gotta like cut it off and then start another live. But with YouTube, there's literally a Guinness World Record video of somebody that has a video that's over like days long, a day, nothing but blankness. Like, and there was a certain point in time on YouTube where people was just doing random stuff to break records on YouTube. Somebody that lasts like days, and it's just nothing but a black screen. So there's plenty enough time to record a video and put it on YouTube. Even though it's like millions to billions of videos now on YouTube, it's a lot that goes into it. But I remember you asked us a question earlier, which was,
Right.
what did we learn for Black History Month, right? Man, I just learned this actually. I was today years old when I had found this out. I found the weekend. I wanted to brush up on the history of like Black authors, right? So I found out who was the first African American author in America. Her name was Phyllis Wheatley. What?
There
Google says it's Phyllis Wheatley.
I read
Like,
years ago that there was a woman before Phyllis Wheatley. She was the first poet.
Oh, that's why I got mixed up.
I read
Okay.
somewhere, I cannot remember the lady's name because we're talking about like 20 years ago that I read it, 20 plus years ago. And Phyllis Wheatley always gets credit for being the first, but there was someone before. I just can't remember her name.
That's
yeah. You man, listen. You had to. Okay, I'll put it like this: for anybody watching this, always remember, whatever we've been given as our history, there's a lot more to it.
right. Now,
So if they told you Phyllis Wheatley, you got to think, okay, there's more to it. What are they not telling me?
right.
Okay, does everybody know about the Buffalo Soldiers?
Mm-mm.
The Buffalo Soldiers were said to be the
No,
greatest trackers in the Midwest. They were blacks. But before the Buffalo Soldiers came from the Black Seminoles.
Yo, y'all remember? Did y'all just listen to Lil Yachty? Y'all hear the new album from Lil Yachty?
Mm-mm.
The intro to his song is called Black Seminoles.
Okay, the
crazy.
Black Seminoles.
That's crazy.
The Black
Crazy. That boy
Seminoles
up
were
on it.
escaped slaves who didn't go north. They went south. You remember? They always told us the slaves escaped and went north. Not all of them. Some of them went south. And they got together with the Seminole Indians, and eventually they made black babies, of course. But here's the thing: once they got with the Seminoles, they were kind of separated a little bit, but the Seminoles were like, it's basically like this: you live here, you work here, you support us, we support you. So when slave owners tried to come and get their slaves back, they had a fight on their hand. And the fight was so vicious that they had to call the United States military. They had to get the government involved because they could not get those slaves back with the slaves and the Seminoles fighting side by side. So, and those slaves, mainly the majority of those slaves were Geechee Gullah from that low country area of South Carolina. Now, anybody heard Trick Daddy? Remember he said, I'm an old Geechee,
Trick Daddy,
I'm a Geechee dude.
I only know one
Remember
song.
he talk about being Geechee? That's because that Geechee Gullah starts in the South Carolina region, and when they went down with the Seminoles, and after the Seminoles and the slaves, they just said, I'm tired of fighting. They didn't get beat. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They didn't get beat. They just got tired of fighting. And what they did was they dispersed them. They said, some of y'all go to South Florida. We're gonna send some of y'all out west because we don't need all y'all together. Because when y'all get together, y'all too much trouble.
I agree.
I'm trying to tell you, they had to break them up, because if they'd have kept them together, another uprising, the United States could not take that type of uprising, especially in the area. Think about it. We're in the basically the northern part of Florida. So you have Georgia, South Carolina. So imagine the slaves hearing about this. So imagine them going back up and saying, we're going to get our slave family back. They couldn't have taken that. They could, and they couldn't defeat the Seminole Indians, because one thing that they couldn't do is take away their food source like they did with the Plains Indians. There's too much to eat down there.
Hey, was the person by chance before person before Phyllis, was their name Harriet E. Wilson?
Not. It may be. It may be. It may be.
Because I'm looking back and it's saying author of North America's first black novel before both genders. I feel like that might be the one. They're saying she's a pioneering
You'd
novelist.
you'd have to get a picture of it. I can't remember that the woman's name, and it was another woman who was before Phyllis Wheatley. So if y'all want to check out that Black Seminole thing, just look up Osceola. He was one of the chiefs of the Seminoles, and he was there during that time. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere that he had a wife that the slave owners tried to come get. So you know what color she was. The slave owners tried to come get. Hold up, you trying to take my chocolate? Oh, you playing? Oh, you trying to get my piece of chocolate and take it up there? No, bro, I got something for you. You ain't gonna take my chocolate. Come on, brothers. Y'all know how we are about our chocolate. You ain't gonna mess with our chocolate.
Yeah.
You gonna get it.
Wait, so lady, I think I got the picture of it. Was this her? I'm gonna see if I got the right.
That may be her. That may be her. Like I said, we're talking about 20-something years ago that I read this.
Yeah, because I thought it was saying Phyllis Wheatley, she was born in West Africa, and before she got captured into the slave trade, she was like 8 years old, and it was like around 1753 she was born. So when she was 8 years old, it was like around that time. That's when they traded her to the Boston, Massachusetts. But because she was up north, it wasn't. I guess because I thought it was illegal to read, but I guess not up north it wasn't. So she published it in 1773.
I think
that's what
if I'm not mistaken, I think it went by state, and I don't think that really took much into effect until a certain time. By the 1700s, they were still getting things together on how they were going to hold us down. So it might not have gotten to all states.
Okay. There's a little echo.
I told him to go to a different room.
That's you, man.
I was like, I knew it.
Let's see. Uncle Kwame said he'd keep it going. Uncle Kwame out. He's probably working one of his many jobs. That's a working brother. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a working brother. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you want it, there's nothing wrong with earning it.
And just for the rest of us that don't want it, we need to figure out how to break out of that cycle, because that's
You do
that's
want
me.
it, like, again.
I want out of this cycle.
Probably not bad enough, but you want it. Because I want it. I just put it in energy.
Nah. What you talking about, Wayne?
Whoa. Let me look
wanna
around
work?
here. I don't know. Some people want a lot. Some people want a little. I'll put it like that.
Man.
Hey, but yeah, so that's the process. Like I was saying, as far as the next locations I'm going to, definitely gonna be tapping in with the schools. My main target audience is gonna be the elementaries and the colleges. I might skip the middle and high school because I feel like my target are the elementary students. And as far as the college students, I feel like that they're the target audience for that too, for those that aspire to be book publishers and stuff like that, for the art programs and stuff. Because I don't want to be going to the high school students. They're like, who this guy? Why you keep reading this? Like, I want to.
Don't be scared of them roasting, bro.
Elementaries and colleges.
Well,
I think that makes more sense.
Go ahead, young lady.
I feel like they'll respect it if it's art. Like me as an art student, if somebody showed me like, oh shoot, this is what you could do with your art, I'd probably tailor it to just the art side of it. But everybody else, like, no, they gonna clown your ass because I going.
Yeah. For real.
But that's just part of the lifestyle that you've chosen. I mean, don't be afraid of the high school because as much as they may joke, clown, there's going to be one or two in there that it's really going to mean something to, and that's the reason for you to be there. You're not going to get you may not get a large group. You may get one or two. But those are the girls that you got to get.
That's art programs be best suitable for that to speak to them about that. And I also want to rock Rockdale Career Academy because I did dual enrollment. In Rockdale, here in Georgia, it's a county called Rockdale, and they have a career academy, and then they got regular high schools. So I did a dual enrollment where I did both the high school and the career academy. So I'm definitely going to be tapping in with the career academy because they're the ones that literally put me on to how to do graphic design and Photoshop and all the stuff that helped me establish what I got now. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm definitely next weekend. I'm hitting up the public spots. I feel like outside of libraries, and as far as public spots, Pont City Market, I feel like it's a great one because it's a belt line. I can go around, hand out flyers, and just network with people around there. And then Atlantic Station, because they got nothing but stands at Atlantic Station where people constantly held in. They have festivals that they hold all the time there. So it's different little places and spots that I want to check out and tap into. I didn't even know that Jennifer Hudson had a TV show out. So I'm gonna try to email her and see if I can get in on there because I'm tapping in with a lot of different business owners that are maybe in network with her, especially at the New Black Wall Street that I went to because they had uploaded her post on there. So I'm gonna see who I can tap in with that can help me get introduced with her or just email her inquiring about what I'm trying to promote. Especially being a Black author, I feel like she'll definitely support that and be behind that. So I want to make sure that I'm trying to get out to everybody. One of my favorite podcasters is Godfrey. So I want to send out my book to him because he supports a lot of Black authors and entrepreneurship. So I want to send out my book to him, to his P.O. box, and try to get an interview with him or get him to just at least like check it out and be able to share it on his page. He specifically has people tap into his P.O. box so he can be able to share everything that's being sent to him.
That's what's up. I know your hour's going to be up soon, so I definitely want to say this to anybody that's watching now and watching later. The goal for this year, for all of us, is to support who supports you. Now, take what I'm saying. Yes. Not only support those who support you or support those who only support you, but definitely share. Even if you're not spending any money, you put 2 minutes of effort into promoting somebody else. Mm-hmm. You know, put that out there here and there. Just support those who support you. Openly, whatever. You know, if you have somebody that never says anything to you, but hits your DMs and says, yo, keep doing what you're doing. It's really appreciated. You know, we need this. The world needs this. If they come out with something, you support them. You know.
For sure. I as much as I can, I always, if I have even just a little bit of time, I'll try to reshare people's stuff on my story. I even created a super chat for everybody. They're a part of the super chat too. It's just a community of different content creators, all the youth that I know and familiar with. They're pretty much active on Instagram itself in order to just build a better establishment for us to share our work and support each other's work. So it's a lot that goes into this support system that I want to keep so that everybody can grow together.
My next up nephews and nieces, y'all got to do it, man. There's a lot of people now who put their lives on the line, who take a lot of their time to gather a lot of knowledge to give you so that you be farther ahead than they were. You have to take that baton and you have to Usain Bolt that mug and, you know, get ahead. We've been held back for a long time. And the reason why we continue to be held back is because people refuse to grab that baton and move forward because of what others may think. We let this westernized way of thinking mess up our relationships with each other. And that's what's killing us more than anything else. Our relationships with each other is effed up. It's effed up. But, and those who have the right plans, who's not trying to coddle one side, and I'm going to say it like this. Mugs like Steve Harvey, who want to think it's all about catering to the woman, like the man doesn't matter.
No. Cut it off.
Both people matter.
cut it off.
Right.
They do, because the men don't get enough love. It's all about the woman. There's so many holidays tailored to just women, and women don't want to reciprocate. I could make a whole podcast about this alone.
I'm trying to tell you, and you're gonna get a lot of hate when you
Exactly.
do, because there's a lot of women out there don't want to do jack.
I think separation is the issue. Separation, and y'all gotta give. We gotta give energy. You gotta give power to duality. It's the differences that make people a stronger bond.
Give me another hat to pass around. You pass the hat around, y'all go ahead and drop $1 in for the brother.
Yes.
Shoot, pass me the fedora.
But yeah, that's the main thing in my opinion. Once we learn how to live together and understand each other, understand things like communication is not just me telling you. It's me speaking, it's me listening, it's me comprehending, it's me understanding. And then both of us have to do it. I got to work on me doing it first. I can't tell you to do something that I'm not doing. That's hypocrisy. We live in that. We've lived in that. Our ancestors have lived in that. That's the cycle we have to break out of, repeating the things that they do to us and we wind up doing to each other.
And aside from hypocrisy, we got to break out of when someone's telling us to do something that they're not doing. We got to understand that, like, we got to put ourselves on a higher pedestal and be like, just because you are not taking your good advice, I'm still going to snatch that. Because a lot of people, it be the people doing the worst that get the best advice, and it's crazy how that
You
works.
better say it. Hey, and one of my sayings, you can get knowledge from a rock. If you look at the what is it? The moss on a rock, it tells you what direction you're going. So you can get knowledge from a rock. Come on, man.
Oh man. Not I can hear the gems. Hold on. That was
He said, let me get my ratings.
I always say that
right for this.
you get knowledge from a child. The amount of times people younger than me have taught me, it's ridiculous.
Yes. Humility. We have to humble ourselves to the point where we say, I don't know everything. Let me take this into consideration and see how much truth is in it. Don't fight it. Use it.
Hey, the reason why I'm even on this live is because I learned a lot from G. Like, it's like you don't know how far you're gonna go unless you really try. And it's like I be running around with actual talent to put out, and I be like, nah, it's not crispy enough, it's not saucy enough, and I don't put it out. But I see Jatwan's like, nah, I'm gonna just drop that junk, and I'm like,
Jatwan got that
hold
drive.
on.
He got that drive.
That's crazy.
I got a little drive. Jatwan, you the reason why my ink page I was just like, bro, just go for it. Like, I started my tattoo page because I was doing stuff, I just wasn't posting it. And I'm like, bro, the amount of times you see people on TikTok go stupid from posting, like, bro, just post it. Like, that's what I've been telling myself. I'm like, nah, just post it, bro. Like, just do it.
Yeah, there's certain things that I don't post. There's certain things that I'll share with my family, but I don't post. You know, and that's just how I am. There's certain gifts, like when my old Facebook page, when I would write my poetry, I would post it. You know, I would post some like certain excerpts on Instagram here and there. But when I'm having fun and doing something like Mixsound, you guys know what Mixsound is? The app where you singing and you do the different parts. I don't post that. I send that to my family members.
That's TSO.
But your family is really your biggest support and network system, because the amount of time, like, I'll do a tattoo on my dad, or like I did a tattoo on Musa. Like, they are networking for me. Your family is like the root, you know?
Yeah, most definitely.
You really don't have.
And remember, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. Well, remember, all family is a blood family. Some people are family by blood. Some people are family by love. So you know, your family should be growing all the time. I see a couple family members just popped up. Wow, really? Smooth Duke Empire, Mac. Man, there's another funky uncle just jumped on. These people that I have met in my travels and have been good people, have, you know, inspired me one way or another. Never down me. Always been. Look, that's family, man. That's family. I ain't worried about that. Y'all need me to jump on somebody? Okay, I'll kick him in the neck, hold him down. Hey, that's family.
Not the neck. Not the neck.
You talking Language.
Oh, I'm
Talking with
definitely gonna be
the
contacting you
language.
for some more info later.
Yeah, you know, my Uncle HD right there. Macoro Pisces, Macaroni Pisces.
What
That's
the ice?
that's Uncle HD for, you know, he's the uncle with all the technological knowledge, you know, with, oh, you need to get you an AV cord and plug it into this, that's that dude, you know, so
Man.
yeah, so once again, I just feel it's the village. Nowadays, and I want to say it started with my generation, people were like, oh, you can't tell my child anything. Why? If once your child gets out from under your eyesight and they do whatever, you know, you need somebody out there to make them stay upright. So,
You know where they started that? They've been starting that because they know they had too much going wrong in the house, and they didn't want to see get brought out and corrected. So they brought
right.
a lot of hush hush mentality. So now that we got all this TikTok and Instagram, it's hard to hush it.
Yeah.
So now you gotta bring the
Yeah.
village back out.
But
You got no
that's what
choice.
helped bring the unity. The village, when your child goes out and has respect for their elders as they're supposed to, the people that they see in the street, they're going to respect them. They're not going to go and say F you to some man. I don't care if he was a drunk. I don't care if he was a bum. Because they mess around and curse out that bum. When they get home, they're going to get karate chopped in the throat, and they're going to walk out the room limping. So, you know, walk out all this here missing. Like Martin said, all this here missing. You don't do that. You don't disrespect people like that. And then
Yep.
when you can do it and your parents don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Howard. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have yelled out your government. Oh, man. This has been fun. I'm about to slide off because get me something to grub on. I really enjoyed everybody. You know, I'm Funky Uncle Drew on Instagram and on TikTok. Andrew Coaxum on Facebook. I drop my little jewels here and there, and you know, when the Funky Uncles get cranked up again, when I get the Uncle G going, you know, it's going to be like that. But until then, you have 40-something episodes. You have about 45, 46 episodes to catch up on until then. And some of them are like 2.5 hours long. We just kept rolling. He's like, F it.
I'm going to listen to him. I got you. I'm going to listen to him at work, man. I'm going to tap in. I'm definitely going to listen to him. So,
Yeah.
So talk about for sure for next time, man. I'm going to send it to all y'all way. I got y'all.
All of y'all. Hope to talk to you again. You know, we'll bring up a subject. We're gonna clown some things, but we're gonna get some knowledge going. And first and foremost, though, shout out to all of y'all for doing what you do. You understand? Just know that people see you, and if nobody else will tell you, I appreciate you for being able to step up and say, well, I'm going to do this. Even if you do just a little bit, like, as she like to say, even if you do just a little bit, that's better than not doing anything at all. Feel me? So step by step. Some people take big steps, some people take small steps, but it's all in the grand plan to know that you're moving forward. So every step forward, you appreciate that.
I appreciate
it.
And this is perfect time for some Black history knowledge, and you was able to drop some gems on us. The Rock thing was something new. I had to put above my head on that one. You almost caught me with that one. That's crazy. I love the wisdom, man, and I appreciate your patience with us today, man. And
hey, and all y'all just chime in. Hit me up at any time you wanna chop it up or whatever. I may be at work, but I will get back to you.
Okay.
All right.
I want to be on.
You got it. Anybody wants to be on next time I'm on, I will be promoting and letting everybody know the next time we do another show. I'll let y'all know y'all jump on. We're gonna have a blast. All right.
Lolo.
Thank you, man.
Y'all have a good one. Funky Uncle salute, and I'm out.
Bye.
Later.
Yes, sir. All right, Musa. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I still got some more I want to share with y'all.
I got
I
more
was
I need to
surprised. I
talk
didn't even know
about.
he was
So
gonna pop up. Yeah, I mainly did the live because I want us
we
to
need to
talk
have
because
this
we got some
right
stuff to
here.
talk
And
about.
this is
So
something I
Alright,
was talking to you
for
about.
me.
So I'm gonna air it out. I'm gonna air it out.
yes,
And you gotta say, I think I'm a whole new live
What
for
we
this
airing
business
out?
meeting,
What's
but
going
go.
on?
let's go ahead and tap in the whole new live because I'm not sure how long this
Yeah,
live gonna last. So I'm gonna cut it off quick and
I'll be right here.
we're gonna start back up another one.